Okay. Hey everyone. This is Spiritual OG. I'm coming at you guys for a collective reading for the masculine energy. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. There's no extended for this as it is a special reading, okay? I am available for personals. You can find that info either in the description box or on the community board, okay? I'm just going to wait and have a few people come in, just warm up the live a little bit, okay? All right. That's fine. Okay. Don't forget to flush. Oh, goodness. You are a funny child. You know that?
Yeah, I'm a funny child, Mom.
Yes, you are. You're so funny, though. You know that? Okay. I'm busy now, okay? All right. You know what to do. All right, guys. Thank you for being patient. Multitasking. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? You're going to have to forgive me because there's just a lot going on. Okay. All right. That Mercury retrograde is coming really, really quickly, okay? Just give me one moment. Sip, 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 sip. Got some Capricorn energy up in here, okay? All right, so hi, everyone. I decided to do this reading for the collective, focusing on masculine energy, because I feel like the last month, there's been a lot going on with the masculine energy in regards to transformation, really on a psychological level, okay? All right, I almost feel like there's been a lot of movement, okay? Reconstruction, okay? On a mental level, okay? It's kind of like old ideas, old concepts, the way a picture is supposed to be framed. It's almost like, what is it? Lord have mercy. Not, is it Pythagoras? No. The cave, the allegory of the cave, pardon me. So I feel like some of you guys have like coming out of the cave, that type of energy. So you're not facing this big picture that's being shoved down your throat in terms of a concept, so to speak. Okay. So I feel like you're like, you know what? This, what you're showing me, what you're marketing to me, it's almost like a control mechanism. Like, okay, so you're putting me through this assimilation. And I wouldn't necessarily use the term assimilation, but it's kind of like a prolonged test study, okay? And I feel like either you or someone else is just like, but particularly male energy, it's like, no, I'm not doing that. It's like an energy of somebody like walking out of an interview, like, wait a minute, you can't talk to me like that, okay? All right, your people called me, okay? So you need to be mindful of how you speak to me, okay? All right, you called me. I don't know your number. You know my number. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the type of energy like, are you lost? Did you forget how this was supposed to really go? Okay. All right. Because that's the energy that I'm really feeling. It's like an energy of like, there's an energy of like, have you lost your damn mind? Okay. All right. Because there's a big issue here in regards to boundaries. Okay. There is a lot of toxic masculinity that's taking place on a variety of levels. Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to be very honest with you. So I'm going to try to first go into the introduction of what those levels, those layers. Okay, all right. First, it has to do with finances. It's economics. Okay, all right. You guys know your Earth. Okay. All right, you're very much Earth. You're the pentacle, okay? Ladies, this is not your turn right now, so please, feminists, okay? All right, the fence has been reinstated. Oh, the 10-foot wall is there with the electric fence, bitch, okay? And the snipers are also outside that wall. So come on in and get in, okay? I will spirit a Nehemiah you, okay? All right, don't play. Check the history. Okay. All right. So, pardon me, gentlemen. You know how it is. You know how it is. We don't need to get into that. All right. I'm a work in progress. But it's layers. Okay. So it's economics because you're the pentacle and there's an energy of scarcity. And this has a lot to do with 2020. Okay. All right, especially with what took place down in 2020, okay? And we're going to get into the nucleus of this reading is I'm going to explore and break down the attack with Libra and Taurus, okay? But we're going to we're focused with me, focus, pardon me. All right, so it's economics, it's scarcity-based mindset, okay? There is an issue with lack. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. You know this. Okay, all right. So there is an issue with lack in regards to resources, opportunities. It's there's an issue with power because power is associated with the pentacle, and men are coming. Some men are late in the game in regards to understanding what it means to be eternal. Oh, gentlemen. Oh, yes, I am speaking like that. I'm speaking those words. Yes, some men understand the power of being eternal. You can be eternal through what? Your legacy. Okay? All right? And you need a pentacle to do that. Okay? All right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like $10 million in like a will or a trust fund. Okay? People can use that. They can transform their legacy in a variety of ways. They can have a building. You can have statues made of you. Okay. You can have a whole street or a whole, ooh, okay. Sorry, whore. Okay. I'm sorry, whore. Okay. I'm sorry, whore. I'm sorry. Okay. You can have like a whole county even named after you. Okay. You know, you have Prince William's County, Prince George's County, you know, all types of things can be a reflection of your eternalness, so to speak. Okay, so it can transform, your legacy can transform in a variety of ways. Okay, because it's kind of like pyramid energy. Man, I'm gone, but my shit's still here. So, you know, technically I never left, bitch. Pardon me. I'm working on myself. Okay, so it's that component. All right, there's also an issue with age. Okay, all right, there's an ageism component in regards to the young and the old. Okay, all right, this is something that you see very much on a biblical level in regards to kingship. Okay, all right, you know, you can see it play out, you know, right in front of you in regards to the television with the political world. Okay, in regards to what some people would look upon as being dictatorship. Okay, it's like, man, like, for real. Let it go. Come on, let somebody new come through. Okay, so it's a power struggle. Okay, that has a lot to do with generations. Okay, generational mindset, generational gap. Okay, all right. It's part of me. And then on top of that, there's a color component. Okay, all right. Let's not forget there's a color component, and that color component is really a messy bag as of right now. And the reason why it's a messy bag is because, all right, you have this energy where, okay, you have a rainbow. Okay, men of all color schemes. Okay, but within those color schemes are specifics, i.e., you get things like a caste system. Okay, all right, that's implemented. All right, and that can change a dynamic within a particular color scheme. Okay, so it's like, for example, Caucasian people, they don't really have a color scheme the way brown, black people do. Okay, so they don't argue, and there's not so much eternal warfare with them as much. It may be not necessarily based on color scheme because they're Caucasian, but it may be, well, I'm European and I'm American. Okay, all right. So, oh, darling, please, I took British literature and American literature. Okay, and then I took a course on the arguments in regards to the legitimacy of whose story was really correct about the Revolutionary War. Darling, history in the making. Libra, my heart. I need my fucking invitation. Stop playing with me, okay? Oh, I'll bring the tea. You've got the time, okay? All right. So you need to understand that it's a little bit different in each color scheme, okay? So with people of the African diaspora, you have the whole, you know, color scheme of dark skin and light skin. Okay, and that's another element that is something that is problematic, and you can't like be like, oh no, I didn't just see that. No, mother lover, you saw that, and then low key in your mind you checking off. You got a little tally. Don't play. Don't play. You quiet about it. You don't talk about it, but you put in a little tally. You like, that's the second time a brother that was that complexion did that shit. Play it, please. Play it, please. PG County. I ain't ever lied. Right there on the corner, I used to get my blow pops. On the way from school when I used to walk back, and the brothers would be at the corner. I used to hear that shit. I used to get my blow pops. They used to sell them, you know, with the candies and shit. Yeah, please, don't act like you don't know. Please, they used to hustle candy, okay? They had some other things, but I just used to get the blow pops, okay? All right, but what I'm trying to tell you, player, okay, is it's a lot going on here in regards to the conflict. And I'm really urging you guys to brace yourselves because, gentlemen, all right, you need to suit up, okay? You need to be, I would advise you to take on the energy of Sagittarius, okay? All right. You need to take the energy of Sagittarius of suiting up, because it does encompass the energy of Taurus. Like, don't you even fuck with this, okay? Pardon my language. It's just gangster Charles. It's just gangster. Don't even fuck with this. But I'm zen with the Sagittarius energy. You don't know right now what's going on internally. You don't see it. Okay, I'm showing you what you want to see. Okay, art of war, calm, composure, Giorgio Armani suit. You like it. You like it. But motherfucker, I'm calm and I have no wrinkles in this shit. But I will fuck you up. But yes, we can go and I can go and listen to what you have to say. Art of negotiation, darling. Dress kill and for success. It be like that. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying suit up. The message is all in the posture. Okay, could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, the triple OG told me. The Aquarius told me. Okay, it's all about posture in life. Your posture tells mother lovers. It's the urine. It's the drip from the loins. Gentlemen, it's the loin drip. They smell that shit, they have to run. They don't need to see you, player. They don't need to see you, okay? Street reputation, it's all about your reputation in the street. They just need to know, listen, I smell that mother lover's drip, and I don't think I should be going in that mother lover's area, okay? All right. Tennis shoes on the telephone lines. Energy. That's all I'm saying. It's a warning. They need to know. They need to smell it. Okay? Streets. It's the streets. You don't need to be, you don't need to do all of that. You don't need to do all that. We don't need to do that. I just came out of church, player. I just came out of church. What's going on? We don't need to do that, okay? But I know 30 miles away you smelled my loins. I know you smelled my drip. So don't even come over here with that. Okay? All right. So, having said that, we're going to go into your reading. Okay? Hold on one second. All right. But there's definitely a lot of Taurus energy here, Aries energy here in regards to safety, security. Please be mindful of rumors. Okay? Hold on one second. Where are my other cards? I just hold on. But you have to understand that I don't know why I'm hearing this, okay? But the season that we're in is like a third trimester in regards to birthing pains, okay? All right. And so you have to understand that this is the process that we have to go through, okay? All right. There's a parallel energy here in regards to how something is being played out, okay? There's a transformation in regards to power and position, okay? And there's a lot of energies here that are feeling very handicapped. A lot of masculine energies are feeling very handicapped and they're crying out for help. Okay, but you have to be mindful. You know, it's dangerous when a male energy feels handicapped, gentlemen. Let's keep it as stats. Okay, when a male energy feels handicapped, and it's a cocktail mixture of frustration, and you put in the ingredient of money or lack of, that's a problem. That's a real problem because you can't even talk to somebody like that. Trust me, you know. All right, so let's get into the energy. Let's see what's really going on. Beloved, please provide messages for the collective. All right, so we're going to focus on the attack with Taurus and Libra. All right, in regards to what really went down. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm trying to stay grounded. Okay. All right, definitely a lot of Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords energy. Okay. All right. But you have to be in the Aries energy. You don't have a choice. Okay. Especially with the Cancer energy. You have to move through a room full of vultures. I don't know why you don't understand that you don't have a choice. And you need to exercise 2022 vision here, which means you're being encouraged and pushed to look a lot further ahead of the current situation that you're in. Okay, do not live, beloved in the building, bless you. Do not live in the now, you must live in the future. You need to see the future, okay? So that when you're in the now, you don't feel uncomfortable, okay? Or you don't feel disrespected or emasculated, okay? All right, you don't need to feel that way, okay? You need to be confident in the fact that this shit happened. I accept it, but I also know that, the future looks bright, okay? It's 2022, gentlemen. Add that up. It's 6. All right. All right. Libra doesn't want to show its face. Please be mindful. There is a difference between Libra and Maha. I have to say that because some mother lovers are young and they don't understand this shit, okay? All right. I'm telling you right now. Don't come over here. I'm an arms dealer. Don't even do that. Coming over here with plastic forks, playing with OG. Don't play with me. Now, I want you to understand that the attack that took place, it was premeditated. Okay? All right? Regarding female energy. Okay? All right? It has a lot to do with money. Okay? All right? And a very, it's kind of like a reptilian energy. And I don't really like talking about that. Okay, yeah, you have the King of Cups in reverse. I don't really like talking about that, but because a lot of people, they distort it. Like, they don't understand it. Okay? All right? They go all Walt Disney with it. It's just out of control. You know what I'm saying? And they believe this shit and put it on fucking YouTube and they sensationalize it. When in actuality, if they really understood what they were talking about, or like if they came in contact with it, these would be the ones that would need extra diapers. Okay? Extra diapers. Okay? But with the King of Cups energy in reverse, there was definitely an energy here where males were feeling very disgruntled, okay? And these women, they were actually, and bitch-ass men too, okay, are included. They were very disgruntled about a lack of power, okay? Now, when it comes to, this is very complicated. How do I put it? I don't feel like, I can't do it now with these cards. I'm going to still do the reading. These cards are not doing it for me. I don't need the cards, okay? Okay, so it was premeditated, okay? All right? So I started feeling it actually during Cancer season in 2019, okay? Cancer season 2019, I started feeling it. And there was a retrograde that happened that was very significant that I never forgot about it because it was a lot longer and it was more strenuous on my body. Okay. And people online were complaining about it too. Okay. And then I had also noticed a breathing component during that time. Like people online kept breathing heavy. Nobody noticed this shit. Nobody said anything. Mother lovers are doing readings and like, and they don't even know why. You're like, it's amazing how people will give you readings and they can't even read what's going on in front of them, So people were huffing and puffing, okay? It was just a lot going on, okay? But I knew during that time period that a lot of women, they wanted to get a ring. There was just like this very ugly energy of competitiveness about women getting wedding rings. They wanted to get married, but it wasn't off the premises of love. It was clout. It was completely because they wanted to say that they got this rich man. It was everything backwards. It was everything opposite. The woman wasn't the trophy, the man was the trophy, okay? She was the conqueror, you were the conquered. Okay? And there was an energy where women they were actually legitimately talking like this, like, I conquered him. Oh, stop. Yes, low vibrational women talk like that. I conquered him. I got this, I got his keys, I got the codes to this, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got him, girl. Okay. And then you have to understand the online presence was really expanding. Like, if you look at the online presence from like 2017 up until now, if you look at the numbers, there's been such an increase of viewers, of people going online. You know what I'm saying? And so, women were sharing this information with each other on, like, they would make YouTube channels, they would write books in regards to basically, how to abuse and get over and get what you want. Okay, so it's like a reptile, like it's a cold-blooded creature. Okay, it will procreate and have no feelings about it. Like, it's a very dark energy, because it's not a desire. Like, the woman doesn't desire to have a child. You understand what I'm saying? She doesn't desire to have one, but she'll do it if it will anchor. Okay, because I started getting a lot of hatred from people talking to me and telling me that my daughter was an anchor baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why would mother lovers insult me and try to attack me, send me nasty messages about my daughter being an anchor baby, and I'm the anchor? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? I'm the Sagittarius. I anchored this boat. I'm a water sign. What the fuck are you talking about? And then I started noticing how women, they would, like, as a mother, I would love to show off my daughter. It's not even like show off. It's like I'm proud, but it's almost like they throw the baby on the internet so quickly. And I'm going to tell you personally, in my culture, the first 30 days, no one's even allowed to come into the house to see the child. That is a fact in Zulu culture. You have a baby, for the first 30 days, no stranger is allowed in the house, because it's a spiritual time, because what the family requires, they want the child, because, see, babies, their eyes are glassy, okay? All right, their eyes are glassy, their sight is glassy, okay? So when they start regaining their sight, when they start becoming acclimated to the physical world, what in Zulu culture and tradition is, they want the first people they see to be their family, and that has to be an imprint in their eyeball. So that's why they block off everybody for 30 days. I have experienced this. And when you're in the house with the infant, you have to be careful when you go in and out, because the old ladies will check your cleanliness. So I'm cool. Like, I get it. Like, I'm cool with a mother wanting to show her child online. You know what I'm saying? But it became like a trend. You know what I'm saying? And on a real note, it's like, okay, so you had a baby by this rapper, okay? Or you had a baby by this politician, or you had a baby by this attorney, okay? The baby's dressed in Gucci, okay? All right, and the mother's holding the baby so proudly, like she just did that shit. You didn't even dress that child. That nigga dressed your ass, your baby, and put the hair bow in her hair. But you standing there proud like you mother of the year. Can I get a witness? I'm a single mom. I can see right through that shit. That nigga made you. Pardon my French. That nigga made you. That's all him. That's all him. But bitches will go online like, look what I just did. No, bitch, look what I just did. Houdini, listen, hallelujah on a hoe. Houdini, they do that shit. Like, they really getting up 6:30 in the morning to do the child's hair, wait at the bus stop, okay? They're not doing that. These bitches are not hard. These bitches are not hard. They play hard roles. These bitches are not hard like that. Okay. They can't really, they can never do what I do. They can't. Okay. They can't. But they will they will do these games. They will play these games. Okay. They will disrespect women of my likeness. Okay. And then they will play these games and run around with men that they think that they are above. Oh, they think they're above you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Because they think that your face is all in that yoni. Oh, yes. Your face is all in that yoni. They're like, oh, man, he's drunk off that shit. I got him. And they were really doing dark magic spells because I have bitches email me. And I've been adamant about that shit. When I tell you these women, they spend hundreds. California psychics, when I was in South Africa in Cape Town, they emailed me and asked me they even offered me a contract. I said no, I told them no, I don't need it. I don't have time in my schedule. They watch me. California psychics, what's up? They watch me. So I know how these people get down. I know how these people get down. They spend thousands of dollars. Thousands. A bitch will spend 2 G's in a day to speak to a psychic. 2 G's. She will spend, instead of getting a bag or buying some shoes at Saks, she'll be mad at you that you bought it. But she will take 2 G's and spend it on a psychic to find out what's going on in your life and who you fucking. They compete with each other in regards to who can get away with the biggest scam. And you niggas want to practice polygamy. Please. You're stupid. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. Yeah, I said you're fucking stupid. Because these bitches, I'm telling you, you get cancer, okay? You get a really, God forbid, a bad disease. You will see them. Leo energy. You will see them for who they really are. You will see them. You will see them. You will see them. They will let you drown in your own bathtub. You will, I'm telling you, that's how nasty they are. And they don't feel bad until they get caught. You have to understand this. They're laughing the whole time while they're getting away with this. They're laughing the whole time while they're getting away with this. That's why I do not do this feminist shit. Some of these low vibrational women, they are a straight up curse. I'm telling you, they're a curse. They are a curse. You don't know how cold some women are, man. So cold. And the thing is, they do it in broad daylight. They do it in your face. They do it in your face. I'm a woman. So I can look at a bitch like, damn, okay, I have 1 kid. I haven't had sex in years. And I'll look at a bitch with 2 and be like, damn, she broke up with his ass. She's fucking in 5 months. I know the game. I know the game. Okay. I know corporate hoes. I know hood hoes. I know the game. Okay. I know the game. People don't want to see the reality of a situation that's actually taking place in front of them. And the thing about it is, with the Me Too movement, I'm going to tell you, that was, now some of it was legitimate, but that was also full out assault, because men, they started getting into that 10 of Pentacles energy, 10 toes down, but they 9 of Wands them. They blocked them. They blocked them. They started getting squinty eye with these bitches. They started getting a little squinty eye. Some men started hiding money. Started playing broke. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really know what you're I know you got some money hidden somewhere. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard you got this and that. No, I don't know what you gotta hide your money from a bitch. When you can't, you gotta hide your money from something. You gotta hide your money from, you gotta hide it. You gotta do that. That is very sad to be in a relationship and you can't even, you gotta hide it. You gotta hide it because the woman is so greedy. It's like she's got like Freddy Krueger hands. She want to be all in your business. All it's you gotta understand. This is how she thought. Your money is my money, and my money is my money. So when you make your money, she's thinking that's my money. It's almost like she's sitting at home on the couch and it's like, yeah, motherfucker, go on out there, make some money. And she's calculating in her mind the diamonds, the bags, the shoes. Please stop. When I was in college, okay, all right. When I was in college, right, it was really, okay, it was really challenging to get a job or internship for like you would have like guys, they would intern at Morgan Stanley, Lehman Brothers when it did exist, okay, or like Deutsche Bank or UBS. But UBS was one of the UBS, Deutsche Bank, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan. You know, those were the internships that were known that you get a sign-on bonus. Okay, you had to be you had to have excellent grades. You had like motherfuckers had to like you had to be that shit on campus, okay? Just like top tier. Because when you hear of an intern get a sign-on bonus, so the money was good. The money was good, okay? So girls, they would already like hunt down guys like prior to the summer. They're already trying to figure out who got what internship, okay? Oh, it's like that. Motherfuckers want to know where you interning. It's big deal on certain college campuses. Oh, this person, they're interning at, I don't know, GE, okay? This person, they're interning like, for UNICEF or the Bill Gates Foundation. Like you would hear who's interning where, okay? So girls would start kind of like getting really serious and shit. They would fuck up the whole year and, be hoes. But as soon as, summer comes, they want to be all ladylike and primpy and shit, okay? And look studious, okay? They dressed the part of the student. They weren't the student. They were the trick, okay, on college campus that everybody knew about because she was at the frat parties with the whipped cream on her titties and they put the cherries on top for the nipples. Everybody knew that hoe, okay? All right. But what they do is when the mother lovers start getting those banking in, they send the acceptance, like the letter, they send it to you very nicely, okay? All right. And you get the paperwork, and you get the check, okay, all right, yep, what? Okay, so brothers want to go to Neiman Marcus, it was nice, okay, maybe get some loafers, okay, all right, so bitches would start swooning them, trying to swindle them, okay, and so they would act extra nice to them, but I saw already how they were really getting down. Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn energy. Okay. So they plot and they plan in regards to how to get these men, and they start calculating in their mind, okay, so if I'm with this guy and he gets this sign-on bonus, and here's the crazy thing, the amount of the sign-on bonus, men knew not to tell women. And this was at college. So the sign-on bonus was pretty nice for a college kid because guys, like for example, at Morehouse College, they were very quiet about the sign-on bonus that they got at Morgan Stanley. They wouldn't even tell women. They wouldn't even tell the women. because that sign-on bonus alone would have all the panties drop. All the panties drop and everybody's butthole sticking out. And the coochie. They would give it in all holes. And they knew not to tell them. They knew. Because then also from Georgia, you got to go to New York. So what does that require? Travel. Bitches, what? They want to travel. What? I'm telling you the game. So bitches want to travel now. So they're like, oh, okay, he's going out of state. He's doing big things. He got the sign-on bonus, blah, 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 blah. All right. So they go to New York. Okay. All right. That's what they want to do. They go to New York, depending on some internships. Okay. They might even pay for like a condo, depending on the university. Okay. Or the company. Like if they know they want you, they'll pay the condo. They'll pay your condo for like 4 months. They'll pay for it in a really nice area. Okay, so bitches, they want to stay in the condo in New York or California for the summer. So they got their whole lifestyle planned out in regards to how they're going to hunt you down, conquer you, get the bag, get the ring. Okay, because a lot of women weren't even really trying to be, not a lot of women are really trying to take the whole it's weird. It's really like a conquest energy, because it's competitive with women in regards to what they can actually obtain from a man, because women are thinking like in terms of like loins, like that's my dick right there. Okay, which isn't necessarily bad. Like if you like your dick, okay, hey, I understand. Okay, I can appreciate that. Okay, but it's all in the way that you navigate that. You don't their energy is like, that's my dick. That's just like, oh wow. Why'd you got to bring an erection to the table like that? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like stop that shit. Okay. All right, soft, like, and that was the energy. They were walking around like they had erections and shit, and that they had it going on, and they could just fuck anybody, and that was it, and they lay them down. Like, bitches were rocking mother lovers to sleep. That is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? But they were doing the dance with you. They were dancing with you, okay? And it was almost strategic, because it was like a perfect script. It really was a perfect script if you look at hoes and how these females are conducting themselves. Because if you look at the balance of positive female energy just from a social media standpoint and negative female energy, the numbers don't lie. It tells you there are more hoes in this world than there are ladies. It is such a small number. It's a lot of hoes out in these streets, okay? But they don't even like each other. They follow each other. They learn from each other. Okay? All right? Rotten sensei energy. They learn from each other, but if one gets a man, the other hoe will get jealous because she couldn't net that guy. She couldn't catch him, right? So she will try to get that other hoe's I don't even say man, but that other hoe's owner, like that nigga own her, pardon me, excuse me, he own her, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of energy. It's like these bitches are lost pets, you know what I'm saying? It's the damn truth, it's like it's the truth, and they vicious, like they're absolutely vicious, because they don't even care about the outcome. They're not thinking about your livelihood. And so men were putting their foot down and not making themselves available, and they started feeling like there was some sneakiness. Like there was a lot of men like actually doing background checks back in 2019. Okay, they started doing background checks on the low. Okay, they actually had they would even have these apps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. Okay, all right. I know bitches married to football players who came to me for a reading and she fucking cheated on her husband. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. And she really thought she was going to marry this dude. You don't even understand. You don't understand the influx in regards to misinformation and the whole, acting. Oh, the acting. It's just, it's sickening, the acting that takes place, because the victim, the victimizing, not all that shit, it's on overload. It's on overload because it was premeditated. It's funny. It's funny. Because the thing is, see, some women, okay, they were actually there were some women that were high vibrational. They were actually hurt about this because it was like, well, damn, like, I don't like the way these females are treating these males. And at the same time, it's like, damn, I actually like this man. You know what I'm saying? I actually like this man, and this woman is mistreating him. And it's like, damn, like, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. I'm sweet. I'm here. So it was like an energy of like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, no, not nice girls finish last, bitch. Okay, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay, those who are last come first, bitch. You better get to the back of the line. Okay, get to the back of the line. No. Head. Okay, all right. So I mean, energetically, it was a fucked up situation because it was like, in regards to opportunities for relationships, it was like somebody was being disbarred, and it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair because they didn't do anything wrong. Okay? So it really also showed the structure, the infrastructure on a societal level in regards to female energy, because there's female energy that's low vibrational and there's female energy that's high vibrational. And there was this false narrative in regards to what true positive female energy portrays, and its portrayal in the media, and how it takes action in your personal relationships privately. Because people buy that shit online. They see that shit, eye candy. They let that imprint into their eyeballs. They see that shit, it imprints in their eyes, and then they try to execute it privately at home. They reenact the shit that they see. Do you understand? That's why I don't watch those trashy shows, okay, where bitches are just acting like bitches. They acting like themselves. I don't watch those trashy shows because I'm not going to reenact that shit. I'm not leaving that imprint in me. And so these bitches were perpetuating this. And the sad part is mother lovers were putting them on a pedestal and idolizing them, not understanding how shit was actually being orchestrated and developing into a big snowball effect. And it was creating chaos. You see a pregnant woman dressed like a bitch naked on TV, and they idolize this bitch. They idolize this bitch. But when you walk down the street and you see that shit, when you go to 7-Eleven, it's a problem, okay? It's a problem, okay? Because I'm the one that has to meet the pregnant mother that's prostituting herself. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's a problem. But because she's pregnant and that bitch online is pregnant, butt-ass naked, walking around the street, all right, and it's cool and the paparazzi are taking pictures, it's okay. It's okay. You know how many homeless pregnant women I've met that have sucked dick for a Happy Meal? Got the 2-year-old in the back seat of some mother lover that they don't even know, in the front seat, sucking dick. But it's okay. It's okay. That's the narrative. And you're seeing this shit play out in regards to how it's captured in the news. You're going to see this shit. You're going to see this shit. And it's appalling because this type of behavior has been idolized and seen as role model energy, even in regards to relationships. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You can go to the grocery store like that. It's cool. You can go to the grocery store like that. Since when? Since when? Leave nothing to the imagination. Leave nothing to the imagination. And then a bitch wonder why she can't get a date. Gotta buy a mother lover. Gotta buy a date. Gotta buy a date. Everybody knows that coochie. Now I gotta buy a date. It's ridiculous because people laugh about this shit. These women, they laugh when they see other bitches, dumb women, try to emulate them. That's the sad part. Women look up to these women and they know that and they laugh at them. Bitch, you ugly and you wearing my underwear. Give me my money. You want to be me? He's fucking you, but he wishes it was me. Look at her. Oh my God. That's why I Victoria's Secrets all the time, okay? Because it's always going to be a fucking secret. Okay? It's always going to be a secret. These mother lovers, they laugh. They laugh. She got a blonde wig. Oh my God. What the fuck? Now she's starting her singing career? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Did she tattoo her fingers? Oh my God. That bitch has such fat fingers. I don't know what she's doing. Yes. And guess what? Some of you guys got married to these hoes, but now you're getting divorced. Some of you guys have children with these hoes and you're trying to figure out, is that really my child anyway? Okay. A lot of you guys are in some difficult situations. Okay. But I do feel an energy where you guys are removing yourself, and that's when the full-on attack. And here's hindsight 2020. Okay. If you needed confirmation if the woman that you were dealing with was really nasty, did 2020 give you that? Think about that. Did 2020 give you that confirmation? Because either one or two things happened when the lockdown took place. Either you were both living in separate areas or you were living under the same roof. So you have to measure Libra energy. Were you happier apart or were you happier under the same roof? Because a lot of mother lovers, when they were locked, when they were on cell block D, okay? All right. When they're on cell block D, I don't know the letters and stuff like that. Okay. When they're on cell block D, they didn't like their roomie. They didn't like that mother lover. Okay. And the household fell apart. And some people, they missed each other. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Which side were you on? You got to think about that. Did you lose? Was there a loss? Are you looking at the risk of this relationship post 2020 now? Because 2020, beloved came in and said, "Player, let me just fix some glasses. Let me just fix some glasses, okay? Let me fix some glasses. All right, let me help you. I'm gonna come through because I'm gonna need you, player, to really scoot up, come closer. I need you to really look at this." Okay, because this is the first time. See, the thing is with the 2020 thing, what it really did, it made you uncomfortable. Oh, yes. Capricorn came in and made you so uncomfortable. Oh, Capricorn really know how to make you uncomfortable. Got knots in your back in your king size bed. Very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. You got 10 of Pentacles. You're laying on your 10 of Pentacles. You're laying on your 10 of Pentacles. But you know, some men, they got that crouching tiger, hidden dragon energy. It don't matter that they're laying on 10 of Pentacles. They trying to get the 20 Pentacles. They cool with the 10. They lay on the 10, but they want the 20 Pentacles. They want the 20 Pentacles. Okay. They wake up hungry. They just wake up hungry. I'm just saying. So I've heard, I've witnessed. Okay. All right. They wake up hungry. So they're not used to laying on 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles was a lot for you, player. That's middle class for me, homie. That's middle class. No disrespect. No disrespect. That's middle class to me. Okay? No disrespect. So, it made people uncomfortable, and it made you reevaluate your situation in regards to your partner and who you were dealing with. Like, is this person really going to grind with me? Can this person be creative under this type of pressure? Because when you're uncomfortable, it forces creativity if you really have an appreciation and understanding of what you're dealing with. Okay? It's pressure. Something has to transform. Okay? And the thing about it is, a lot of people did not want to transform, but male energy started going through that transformation because there was a shift. Okay, there was a huge shift because there was a lot of dirt going on. There was some things going on underground that wasn't right. Okay, when I tell you the amount, go on Amazon, look on Etsy. Okay, go on Etsy. Go on Etsy, go on Amazon. You will see it. You can make a killing with a candle. With a candle. You got motherfuckers, you be looking at motherfuckers online like, you sell candles, motherfucker? Bitch, please. Now this motherfucker is a fucking candle maker. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers be acting all hard and shit. Now this motherfucker selling candles, motherfucker. Like, and they ask me why I'm single. Just get the fuck out of here, man. I can't. Nah, man. Nah. Gentlemen, what I'm trying to tell you is the attack has a lot to do with power and money and pussy. Power, money, and pussy. Okay? And you were dealing with some bad pussy. Okay? And it was going, oh yes, it was going, and so that was like, we're going to get that mother lover. Okay? So what they really tried to do was Lorena Bobbitt your ass. Okay? All right? They really tried to Lorena Bobbitt your ass. And that's when the full out assault that you started seeing take place, even online and public in the media, because it started building up as a collective and manifesting. Because the thing is, a lot of people don't see what's going on in the house. They only see what's on the news. But that shit was actually going on. Like, I've lived in listen, okay? Don't get it twisted, okay? Nice neighborhoods, okay? I lived in Fairfax, a beautiful area. It's one of the richest places in the United States, counties to live in, okay? But these rich white people, they spray paint. This bitch, I know a bitch that spray painted another mother lover's fucking BMW. I knew another bitch that keyed up another bitch's Hummer. A Hummer. A bitch keyed up another bitch's Hummer. Well, it was a dude. Pardon me, it wasn't a girl. The girl keyed up the guy's Hummer. She keyed it. She keyed that shit. And mother lovers are slick because they'll know who controls the camera in the garage. They'll flirt with anybody. They'll finesse and flirt with anybody. They're disrespectful and they're laughing the whole time while they're doing this. And they're doing this as a control thing because they want the money. They don't care about you. That's like that Black Widow energy, that Black Widow spider energy. I will have sex with you and then you die. Like it. I've seen videos where bitches are like, listen, it doesn't matter. Just get yourself an old nigga. It don't matter if he's ugly. Just get yourself an old nigga. Make sure he has insurance. Okay. They write books on how to break a man's heart. How bitter can you be? And there's men that do that too. But me energetically, I know who's gay because some of them are gay and I'm not getting into that. I know online some of the men that do that to women. I know some of them are gay and I encourage them to come out because that kumbaya, it's not really working, okay? But there's straight men that do that too. They write books on how to abuse women. It's like when the triple OG in Virginia, he told me about the stable, like how to do it. Like he actually taught me and showed me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I've watched him. I've been in buildings, okay, that didn't look like buildings, okay? All right? I know the code. I know how to conduct myself in places you wouldn't leave your cat there. You wouldn't leave your cat to be babysit. No one would babysit your cat. That's how crazy it is up in there. Nobody would babysit your cat. That's how crazy it is up in there. Don't bring your cat around here. We don't need that. You start meowing and shit. It's gonna make noise. We don't need that. We don't need that. SPCA coming over here and everything, then the FBI gonna find out. Now we don't need that. Don't bring your cat over around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like the full out assault, because this was this was organized. You don't even know the depth of the organization. It was organized. Okay, all right. There's money to be made. Okay, lawyers' fees, okay, media, print. Then you can drop an album. You get the clothing line, the lipstick. It all comes with it. Okay, the acting doesn't stop when the camera stops rolling. It's an ongoing affair. You have to understand that the acting never stopped. But when it comes to the male energy in regards to this situation, the male energy's kind of been like in a jail type of energy, to be quite honest with you. It's been like in a jail energy because there has been a public emasculation. It's been going on for some years now. If we have to be really honest, you see it. It's been. When was the last time you saw a woman humiliated? Okay, think about the last month. When was the last time a woman had to apologize for something on television, was humiliated? Really think about it. Really think about it to the depth, to the same degree that a man has. Let's be honest. My hot energy. When was the last time? Think about it in the last 7 days. Don't worry, I'll wait. And when I talk about woman, I talk about a real woman and a real man, like in regards to, what's going on here, because like the energy here, like you don't see it with women the way it's taking place with men. And I'm a woman, and I'm telling you they trifling, but it's not publicized. I'm looking at you like, and you looking at me, and I'm like, yo, they're not even showing this. And I'm telling you, it's like it's not manifesting. I'm seeing it spiritually, but they're covering it. They're hiding it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I see it, but it's not being facilitated in the physical realm. It's not taking place there. But for some strange reason, the masculine energy, you see it. Yeshua Barabas energy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be with an intimate relationship. It can be business. Okay? All right? It could be a business relationship. All right? That was very like tight, heavy contract in regards to, because the binding energy, when some contracts that bind is like pretty much your life, marriage, like it's a binding energy. So you got to understand, like some people, okay, Capricorn energy. Like they see, the thing is, when people disrespect you and assault you, and you come to the full conclusion, like you get all the facts, they don't want you to remember who they are. Okay, do you understand that? People don't want you to remember how nasty they are, because that's an imprint. And see, people will try to fool you, and like people will really try to play you and act like you forgot. No, I didn't forget. Just because I'm calm doesn't mean I forgot. You should be scared that I am calm. You know? You should be more scared that I am calm than when I'm angry, because it's cucumber water. Sip, sip. Sip, sip. It's cucumber water. It's refreshing. Did you want some? Cucumber water. I just move it with my one finger. Just with my one finger. Cucumber water. It's very refreshing. One finger. Okay? So the 2020 situation, it really allowed for some heavy Four of Pentacles energy in regards to the situation, because what it also did, what it kind of did, it did a timeout too in regards to the Me Too movement. It put the whole situation on timeout, because everybody was on lockdown, so nobody can go out and protest and shit like that, you know. And mother lovers weren't making money, hence the birth of fans only, you know. You see this shit? You see this shit? Beloved in the building, I give it all up to God. It's the Me Too movement and the birth of fans only, ladies and gentlemen. I can't make this shit up. I love myself. I do. I love myself. I love the fact that I have this gift that I can see it that way, because people hate the fact that I see it for what it is. My hot energy, Me Too movement, and fans only. Sagittarius. Remember December. Okay? All right. These bitches needed a plan to make money. Okay, because everything was locked down. No court system. Attorneys don't get paid. Gentlemen, I'm putting you on game, man. Stop playing with me. You better tip the jar. Okay? They are fucking playing with you. This is well orchestrated. This is well orchestrated. These hoes are doing fake feminist shit. They're doing fake feminist shit. If I can't cry wolf, then I'm going to strip. That's what it is. Because the separation of 2020 created a situation where the succubus and incubus energy was severed. Or if it was in contact with one another, it was savage. Okay? It was a slaughter. They fought. The theft, there was so much theft in 2020. Unbelievable. The recession is real. There was so much theft. You don't know the depth of theft. And the sad part was, like, women, they weren't even buying stuff for their livelihood during 2020. They were buying it to, like, look good. Like, it's gutter season. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Pisces. I love to be cute. Oh, please. Pretty, 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 pretty. Pretty, 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 okay? But my Virgo knows it's gutter season. It's gutter season. We got to go get this, okay? And time is money, so we have to make these moves, okay? I had to dip, okay? All right, teach one, reach one. Gemini energy. I flew out on these hoes, okay? I had to set it off. I had to go. No, I can't help you. I don't know. Okay? All right. So, mother lovers, they felt like that was like these hoes' way of being creative in regards to dealing with the situations such as the pandemic. Because the thing is, they couldn't, again, they needed an outlet to make money. And if you look at the situation that we're in, you see all these new credit card companies. Like Cash App is doing fabulous, and you get the money quick because bitches, they lost their jobs and shit, so they can't get a card, a new bank card. Okay, like sometimes you need an address to have it attached to a new bank card and shit like that. But certain bank cards you don't need like a license to get. I'm putting you on, man. I'm putting you on. I've learned a lot from hoes. I have studied hoes. Okay, hoes write books. Hoes write books. I study hoes, man. These bitches are like crackheads. They're efficient. They can do anything. Oh, no disrespect. No disrespect. We just talking here, play. But they're like, they don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're relentless. Like, to get a high, they are relentless. Like when someone's high on crack, they really make moves. Like, I'm not joking. I'm not being nasty. Like, I'm being like really serious and sincere when I say like it's like they don't sleep. They don't sleep. And that's how they were for money. Like, it was like that. Like, they were doing all types of, like, women were trying to fulfill men's roles. Okay? They were trying to fulfill men's roles. Okay? Bitches were really trying to be Griselda Blanca out here. Like, they were really trying to do that. Like, no, I know how to do it better. I know how to do it better. Like, they had the Midas touch and shit. But the irony is, like, and I don't give a damn what anybody says. Everybody needs protection. Okay? You all need protection. You all want a helpmate. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, as a woman, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Okay? You can be as butch as you want, but men can carry things. I've carried a baby, you know? But I'm telling you, as a woman that's carried a baby and had to, you know, fend for herself and make shit happen, I always wanted a man to open a door or pull out a chair for me. Okay, you never as strong. You never as strong as what you think you are. You never. There are moments when you yearn, when you yelp. Please, I'm honest. I'm a woman. I don't got time for this shit. I have my moments. You yelp. You yelp. There's nothing wrong with wanting a man's help, okay? All right, but these bitches, they be in their feelings because they want to be alpha females, okay? They want to be dominant, not divine. There's a difference. Like, they're not interested in being a divine friend, a divine lover, a divine sweetheart, a divine wife. They're not interested in that. They're interested in dominating you, okay? Because, again, it's that trophy energy. They want to dominate. They want to conquer you. It's a conquering energy, okay? Bitches really walk around here. Like, here's the thing. Marrying a man of a certain, like, if you're fortunate to marry a man that you love and that's successful, and I say that sincerely, you have to be fortunate, okay? Because some women, they don't know what that is. But if you're fortunate, okay, there ain't nothing wrong with stunting on behalf of your man. I'm all for it. Cheerleader vibes, pom-poms, okay? I'm all for that, okay? But it's like, don't ever get drunk off the fact that his accomplishments are yours. Like, don't ever get that twisted, bitch. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. Because when I'm at the picnic, when I'm at the picnic, I'm that snooty bitch that you heard about. I'm that snooty one. I'm that snooty one. I'm that snooty bitch. Oh, the rumors are true. The hors d'oeuvres, yes, I don't like this. Please return that. I asked for pate, smoked salmon. Yes, I am that bitch. I'm snooty. They don't like it when I speak the truth. Throat energy, okay? They don't like it when I speak the truth. Throat energy, okay? Oh, yes, because I Jordan every time on that ass. It's important, gentlemen, to be in this energy of understanding what's really evolving in front of you, because you got to in the belly connect the dots and see how this shit is really playing out. This scheme didn't work. Let's do this. And I bet you when with the whole OnlyFans thing, see, that's all about discovering my body. Bitch, discover your body alone, okay? In your home. You don't got to put it all online like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it like that, the popularity of fans only was incredible. It was incredible. You know, you got Toe Jam on there, you know. I mean, it was incredible. Mother Love. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to the DMV. Oh God. Mother lovers could just take a, oh man. Mother lovers were straight up swindling mother lovers. I laughed. Oh, I laughed. I laughed from a deep place, from a very deep place. But that was their way of recovery. Okay. All right. You know, they lost their economy, i.e. you. Okay. All right. Because of the lockdown. All right. The bank was closed. The bank was closed. They lost you. Okay. And so, you know, that's where they had started experiencing their recession. And so they had to come up with a creative outlet and the birth of fans only. Okay. But now you got to understand that because of the energy and the shift, now there's a microscopic component in regards to analyzing the situation. It's like the thing is with these 4 retrogrades, it was like they were trying to like fast forward something. They were like, oh, we don't want these mother lovers to find out what we were really doing. And then it's like, especially when it comes to the calendar, they manipulated that. They try to fast forward that shit. Beloved came in and it's like, oh, you want to fast forward? You want to move moons around? Okay, I'm going to do 4 retrogrades. I'm going to make you remember 4 times, ho. I'm going to make you remember 4 times. 4 times, so I'm going to make you remember 4 times, which actually puts you in a better situation because you can you can go deeper. I'm also hearing investigation. You can go deeper into the situation and give even more clarity so you understand how a whole like this operates, whether it's male or female. Because there was a lot of jealousy even in the workplace. And I don't like to use the term like karmics and shit like that, but there's some people that believe in that. But there was a lot of females jealous of females, but there were also men that were jealous of men. It was like, it was kumbaya shit. You know, it was like if you were a man, you had women and men be jealous of you. Like, true story. They both, like, both genders want to compete with you. And, you know, it was ridiculous. You get in it on all sides. And then slowly what you started seeing develop, especially with men, and what you're going to start seeing is that there's going to be some trust issues with men, the masculine energy with each other. But OG warned you back in 2021 around November and October season. October season when I was wearing camouflage, I told you mother lovers, okay? I told you mother lovers. These hyenas, they gonna come out. You're gonna see it. That's what I'm saying. You need to take on that Sagittarius and Taurus energy and beef up, because you gotta let the loin drip so they know that player, you're an endangered species, not me. So don't come over here. Don't come over here. I'm not messing with you. Okay? All right. So the attack has everything to do with money and power. It has nothing to do with love. Sagittarius energy. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? Mother lovers were not loving. There was no love. There was no love. Virginia is for the lovers. There was no love. Do you know how fucked up that is? And the worst part about it is people know this in Virginia. If you have some conversations with people, real conversations, they will tell you there's no love in Virginia. It's loveless there. That is so sad. Everybody cheats there, man. Shit always goes down there, man. It was, this dude, he was actually the one. I was talking to this guy one day, back when I was in VA. He was a Virgo. He was actually from New York. And he was like, we were having a conversation one day about relationships, and he was telling me, he was like, the worst part about, the challenging part about living in Virginia is he was like, he wanted to get married and have kids. He was like, there ain't nobody here. There ain't nobody to marry. There ain't nobody to have kids with. He was like maybe 34, 35 years old. There was nobody. African American man, good looking brother. Nobody. No kids. Nobody to marry. Good looking brother. No kids. Not married. The mother lover went back to New York. The energy is, if I can't have you, no one else can have you, and I'm going to make sure that no one else has you. And if you attempt to even try to develop a new relationship, break this contract, it could even, like I said, for a job or a relationship, they're going to try to destroy you. They have been doing that. It's so simple. They had no option. Because the thing about it is, it's far worse for them for you to actually have a brand new, beautiful beginning and be successful without them. It hurts more that way than if they just, if you go through a demise. Excuse me. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Or air sign. It hurts them more to see you happy, because what it does, it puts them in a frame where they fucked up. That's why I always tell people, like, you know, I'm all for standing up for yourself, but you got to know when to be still in regards to a situation. Because mother lovers, they show themselves, they reveal who they are. They can't help it. That's their way of stunting by actually doing and showing up in your life, executing egregious behavior. Okay, that's their way of stunting, by being disrespectful. That's their language. Yes, baby, that's real cute. What you want me to do with it?
Look, I got short hair.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's short.
It is short. Okay, baby, but can I play with you later? I'm almost done.
Yeah, you take care of her.
You take care of her. You got to babysit her now, because I'm busy. Pardon me 1 second. I just need to get some water. Gentlemen, you don't even know the half. You don't even know the half in regards to the situation with these women, because, like, I know I'm looking at it like, I'm looking at it from a middle, like I'm in the middle looking at this shit, and I'm just like, the blindness was unreal for me to observe in regards to the fact that you guys couldn't even see the shit. Like, you couldn't even see it. And I'm almost like thinking to myself, y'all should know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But it was pushed. It was pushed so hard. Like, it was a collective thing. It was a global thing. It was in everything. Okay? It was in music. It was in the way they dress. It was in energy. Okay? All right. That's why, like, for me personally, I'm very careful when I purchase things, when I buy things, because the energy and the association with the item, I'm very cognizant of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had my makeup bag stolen. I'm happy that it was stolen. I hope the bitch actually that took it, she got her ass beat. So the irony of the situation, you know, the irony of the fact that I actually had makeup in that bag, and the irony was I was actually upset. But now looking back, I'm like, damn, the bitch that actually stole my makeup bag, she got her ass beat. So it actually worked out, because that energy, she was wearing the lipstick, and I didn't wear the lipstick that much. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't wearing the lipstick that much. All my teeth are still here. They're all mine. Pearly whites, bitch. Pearly whites, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I have an appreciation for time and understanding the importance of a lesson. Because I'm like, damn, that bitch wore that lipstick and that bitch got beat. And then I meet another bitch that got the same lipstick on and that bitch got beaten. Bitch, that's the beat your ass lipstick right there. That's your beat your ass. Girl, if you want your ass beat, you better put that lipstick on. Get your free beating for $14.99. Ask for it. Get your free beating. Okay, you buy that lipstick. You want a nigga to beat your ass? Get that lipstick, girl. Okay, get that lipstick. It attracts mother lovers that will beat your lying ass. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I have an appreciation for time. So I understand how these low vibrational women, they operate. Okay, because these women, they perpetuate their ideologies through all types of material objects, and then they market this shit, and it's like a gathering, like a low vibrational gathering, in the physical world and online, and they communicate, they teach each other. Okay, and the worst part about it is they are like cannibals. They will eat each other. Okay, they will eat each other. And I'll tell you one thing, the availability of men, it's getting shorter. But the thing is, the availability of women, it's also getting shorter as well. It's getting much shorter because there's no good substance. It's like fruit. There's very actual, like real fruit trees, like real fruit, organic fruit. And just like everything else is just like blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? All right. The reality of a situation is that there's actually very few natural of what's really going on, and a lot of artificial being perpetuated. And the ones that know, they got the keys, okay, and they moving and navigating through a room full of vultures. Okay. They need this change to occur so that they can survive, gentlemen. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's animalistic. It's very like cold-blooded, because it's like how some animals, they can procreate, have a child, and just leave it. You know? Like women are wired differently. Women are very wired differently. But like as a single mother, like my mind I can't wrap my brain around like someone being in a relationship, having kids with someone, and then just bouncing back and fucking. It's like it's not even about the man. It's about you. Like if you genuinely cared about the man, like if you were truly involved, like if you know what I'm saying? Like if your heart was really involved, wouldn't you respect? It's not the man. I'm talking about the relationship. Grieve over the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like mother lovers, people don't grieve over a relationship. They just go fuck somebody. And I'm speaking from the viewpoint of someone that has experienced grief. Unfortunately, it seemed like all the time for me. You know what I'm saying? In the past, I felt like I was always in the energy of grief. I fucking hated that shit. Nobody wants to be in that energy of grief. I'm always mourning over a man. I'm always grieving over a relationship, a lost relationship. You know what I'm saying? Someone departs.